Okay, so let's start. Good afternoon, Middle East and Asia. Good morning, Europe and Africa. And very warm welcome also to the early birds of America. Welcome to our TaiyangNews virtual conference on advanced solar module applications. My name is Shravan Chunduri. I am technology head at TaiyangNews, all about solar and news platform with a primary focus on PV technology. So we are very glad to have several industry supporters for this event. Can you show the slide from the sponsors? Yeah, thanks. So we are very glad to have several industry supporters for this event. Thanks a lot to our sponsors, namely Longi Solar, who is our diamond sponsor, and Trina Solar, who is a golden sponsor. JA Solar is a silver sponsor, and A Solar, our bronze sponsors. So these are the companies that bring our events at zero cost to you. If you enjoy our events and reports and are also interested in sponsoring and speaking opportunities at our events, so please get in touch. We are very happy to have you on board. And, if you are really new to our events, so a few words on the housekeeping. So please use the chat function in our Zoom window. It's like, we treat it as a virtual coffee room. It's a discussion room where you can chat with anyone actually around publicly. So as this is a non-moderated chat area, so please keep the etiquettes and be always nice with your comments, even if you don't agree with the statements from what is possibly a competitor. So next slide. The agenda. So the byline of this event is from agrivoltaics to floating solar and then building integrated PV. So a couple of words about growing interest of PV in various applications. Solar is actually becoming more versatile than ever. So no doubt the mainstream is still, and the big chunk of PV is still going into the traditional three applications, which are rooftop, C&I, and utility. But solar is actually increasingly finding applications beyond these three mainstream applications. So now you can see solar is floating on water, now part of agricultural lands, buildings, vehicles, and even integrated onto balconies. So unlike in past, these are not some niche applications that only a handful of companies are working on these technologies. Even the big giants of PV such as Longi and J Solar are also making products that are suitable for these budding applications. So if I remember correctly, I think yesterday there was a news in our newsletter. Longi has announced their new version of the BIPV product called Roof 4.0. And actually, there might be several new surprises in the store very soon. So all these applications require some additional effort to integrate solar into these applications. So to understand these specifics, we have invited experts of industry and also from the research representing these different budding applications of PV. Today, we will start with a keynote presentation from Anna Heimsath, Head of Department Analysis, Modules, and PV Power Plants at Fraunhofer ISE. Then we have several module makers representing different application streams. So first, then we have Longi, who is going to speak on BIPV. Then we have Trina Solar talking on the tracker side. JS Solar is covering both floating PV and agri PV. AE Solar is talking about their shade resistant module, especially for the rooftop applications. And DAH Solar, actually a very well-known company in the balcony solar segment, is joining for the first time with us. So they are going to talk about the balcony solar and their specific module design, module that has been specifically designed. And then we also have another market leader, SunGrow, but not in the inverters. Of course, they are also the market leaders, but here they are representing the floating solar business. So finally, we will also have a panel discussing the status. Can you show the panel slide? Yeah. Finally, we'll have the panel discussing the status, potential, and challenges for innovative module applications, essentially discussing where are we, why are we, and when we will be with regard to these applications. If you really want to know what these are, when, why, and where, stay tuned till the end of the conference. So